Hello, how's everyone doing? Why is the... Okay, everything seems correct. Apparently enough, things have not loaded properly. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? I hope you're doing amazingly. Now, we really don't have any time at all. I forgot that I have to also react to the trailers, which I have not done this entire time. So, time for us to actually react to some trailers, I suppose. Hey, that's not gonna be a problem. This is what it is. What's the late night call spooky tales? What is that? And why is it longer than the others? Why is it 14 minutes? Oh.
Have you ever heard of a cursed videotape?
No. But I did watch yesterday American Psycho, and he had to return some videotapes, alright, yeah. He did. And he did return them.
It was midnight, and I had just finished typing up a new ghost story. As I was about to turn things off and go to sleep, I received that DM. It was from a friend of mine.
I cannot take... Even though I love the... I love the piano and the narration, I cannot take it seriously when she's just naked in the bathtub. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you could say that she's speaking through the... she's speaking to us through the phone, because I just realized that the tentacle actually is holding a phone.
A hollow raider who's always off collecting strange and uncanny things. So, I wasn't too surprised when she sent me such an odd question. I didn't think much of it then, and went to bed for the night. Then, 7 days later, at midnight, I found an envelope in my mailbox. No name, no return address. I tore it open and found a videotape. No label, but nothing unusual.
Oh, motherfucker! I was actually getting into it. Man, exactly at the 1 minute mark. If this happens every minute, then I'm not gonna actually watch this shit.
But nothing unusual. At first, I figured it was merely a prank from some urban legend forum, until I found some scrawled handwriting on the edge of the envelope. A chill crawled up my spine as I saw 2 words: invitation letter. And that was when it hit me.
That wasn't that bad.
I had heard an urban legend about a cursed videotape. I thought back to my friend's message, her unusually serious tone, and how I hadn't heard back from her for 7 days.
Oh!
The details lined up almost too perfectly with the legend, and that's when the fear started to spread inside me. So I hurried and started playing the tape. As the clock struck midnight, the static gradually cleared. A girl in an ornate white dress appeared on the screen, sitting at a piano.
I've seen this before. I have seen this before.
As the spotlight came on, her fingers began to move slowly across the keys. She played a delicate melody, tinged with sorrow, as if telling an unknown story. I was instantly drawn in by the beautiful music.
All right.
And for a moment, I forgot the legend about the curse. But then, her playing became faster, sharper. Her figure seemed to be trembling almost violently with the melody. The sweet notes twisted into something piercing, almost painful to hear. Then suddenly, The whole screen flashed, and the image froze on her hands. She was holding out an invitation letter with an address written on it. But oddly enough, the address pointed deep into the hollow, to some long-abandoned street. I don't know if it was the music pulling me, or just curiosity. But in the dead quiet of that night, I found myself drifting alone toward that strange, haunted place inside the hollow. At the end of the street, there was an old abandoned theater. It was enveloped by fog and miasmic vines that curled around it like snakes. I inched closer and pushed open the door that had been left ajar. From deep inside, I heard the soft sound of a piano. I stepped in and followed the sound down a dark, crumbling hallway. A faint light gradually became brighter ahead, spilling through the cracks of the performance hall's doors. As I pushed them open, the chandelier came tumbling down in a blinding crash. The seats were full, but the packed audience sat silently like wax statues. On the stage, I saw her, that girl in the white dress, playing the same song I heard on the tape. The spotlight, the crystal-like stage, it was all the same. It was a perfect copy of everything on the tape. And that's when I knew the rumors weren't just some urban legend. It was real. An ether anomaly. As I walked closer, I could see the girl more clearly. She had a dark blue ether crystal that reflected in the spotlight. It was clear as glass, covering her hands and catching every flicker of light. With each note she played and every breath she took, the cracks in the crystal shimmered, emitting a cold ether energy. The air rippled with distorted phantoms from the crystal. That's when I began to realize those people in the audience, sitting there like stiff wax figures, were all innocent, ordinary citizens. People drawn here by that invitation on the tape. But before I could think any further, the music changed. The melody flared, wild and violent, and in an instant, a strong ether vortex pulled me into the past. The rotten ceiling
Sorry, it was too loud.
above me twisted into gilded carvings, and on that vast, empty stage was the girl in white, playing the same melody over and over again.
In Albion, no matter where...
Okay, it wasn't in a minute, but it was still... It was still... quite short, like within 5 minutes. Okay, so every 5 minutes we get an ad. Thanks, YouTube.
Alone. As she rehearsed her song, I looked in the shadows and saw a young man in a Defense Force uniform, tucked away in a corner. Sketchbook in hand, he watched her quietly, painting her face. I slowly walked closer, and thanks to his work, I could finally see her clearly. Her soft, serene expression. The music softened, and the picture around me shifted too. Now, under moonlight pouring across the stage, the girl and the boy were sitting back to back. He kept painting, the brush dancing over the page as he depicted her beautiful profile. And then, she handed him an envelope. It was an invitation for her very first performance here in this magnificent hall. Her only wish was that he'd be her very first audience. But then the melody spiraled and the heartwarming scene tore apart like paper. On the stage, the curtains rose and the show began. The girl sat ready at the piano, fingers hovering above the keys. Her face turned to the audience. The hall was nearly empty. Her eyes scanned the room, searching the rows desperately. However, he never came. She hesitated for a brief moment. Then her fingers pressed the keys. The very first note sounded, and the chandelier above shattered like a shower of glass. Screams resounded, echoing from outside the theater. The ground shook, and the walls groaned. The doors burst open with people flooding in, shouting, "The Hollow is about to swallow this place!" The whole hall filled with panicked yelling. But the girl on the stage didn't stop. Instead, she played even
Came to say
louder.
hi. Hello, Bruce,
Every
welcome to the stream.
note grew heavier, almost alive. Every chord sounded like desperation.
I'm studying, so I can't
clinging,
stay. Good luck. Thank you,
Waiting for
Luz.
someone.
Have a good...
In this symphony of destruction,
study
a
time, I
defense
suppose.
force soldier came running against the crowd, straight toward the hall. Behind him came the sound of the Hollow, surging with howling monsters. The threatening roars from the corridor rolled through the hall, shaking its foundation. By the time he was only a few steps from the hall, ethereals had started rushing in, hunting for the sound of the piano. As the monsters were about to storm in, he raised his bloody hands and slammed the doors shut without hesitation. With nothing but his weary, broken body between the doors and the tide of ethereals, he held them back from the Golden Hall. As the doors thundered shut, the gilded ceiling gave way and came crashing down. Shards of raining plaster drowned out his final cries.
Oh.
Then, I saw the sketchbook he had dropped. I recognized him, that young man whom the girl had invited to her performance. And suddenly, I understood the cursed tapes that appeared at midnight and the piano that lured people into the Hollow. It was her will, etched into the space before the Hollow swallowed everything. As long as the music went on, he would always be on his way. I stepped forward and grabbed the sketchbook lying in the dust. But the moment I touched it, cold ether energy pulled me back into the present. And outside the doors, death itself was pressing in. Ethereals drawn by the presence of living creatures were clawing against the rotting doors, hungry, relentless. The doors splintered apart, and the girl on stage suddenly paused, her head twisted around, her eyes locked on the door. And there it was. An enormous ethereal, covered in broken gold plaster, draped in what was left of a Defense Force uniform. It stormed toward the stage, the ground rumbling beneath it, and I stood there, frozen in place. Some unseen force bound me where I stood. The ethereal's claws reached for me, and the sketchbook in my hand was ripped free, the floating pages flipping violently, until they stopped on her gentle, smiling portrait. Time froze. The girl at the piano seemed to be moved by something. She walked calmly toward the sketchbook. Pale, piercing light bled from her, cutting through the monsters that were pouring in. Only the massive ethereal with the uniform pushed forward against the light. The plaster covering its torso broke under that radiant power, and the monster's body showed through, riddled with holes. It held that same stance, still pushing, running forward. His claws and spikes crumbled away. It reached out, holding the finished sketch toward her. She raised her right hand in turn and stopped it where his heart should have been, and played a note, like a final rest in the music. The long-awaited reunion had its ending.
Isi Yora, it is about you
Come
pre-Black
on
Friday.
now, man. It has become a very wary thing to always want to enjoy something and constantly be blasted with ads. I need to stop complaining about ads. I have been complaining about ads in this channel for 3 years now. Sorry, hiccup.
In that moment, a silent ripple of ether spread out from her fingertips. The broken shape of the young man and the girl's faint figure both dissolved into stardust as the ether energy faded. And from that dust, a fissure in the hollow opened up, quietly sprawling through the ruins. I hurried to wake the innocent survivors, and together we ran toward the fissure and escaped that collapsing, twisted theater. A cycle that had been frozen for too long had ended at last. Much later, one midnight, I found a long-forgotten letter tucked away in my desk. Inside the envelope was an unlabeled videotape. Even though I still had doubts about the curse, I played it anyway. Only this time, there was no shrill piano, no twisted static. Instead, the girl looked peaceful with a calm expression. I was lost in her solo. The melody was pure and deep, like a soul speaking to itself. It was full of ache and longing. It made me think, aren't we all stuck in the cracks of time, waiting for promises that cross life and death in all its forms, to meet again in the stories that we keep rewriting for each other? Sometimes I wonder, Proxy, if one day I get lost again in the ruins of memory, will you still reach for my hand and lead me out of that abyss? You will, won't you?
Yeah. She hanged the phone. Does it start with her picking up the phone? I didn't realize that. Yeah. What a nice story. Have you heard of a cursed videotape? Yidhari calls you late at night. It was your choice that filled in the blank spaces of her supernatural tales. Thus, you shall be the first listener to this spine-chilling story. 58% of proxies chose to cautiously observe the mysterious unknown and keep their distance. Congratulations on unlocking the story ending. Observe carefully. What? Where is this from? What? Why did I not make a choice? The other one must be the other ending then. 911, what's your emergency? There is an octopus in my bathtub and she's telling a story. If ZZZ are doing creepypastas and SMR for their ghost hunting faction, then I can't even imagine what they're going to do with their idol faction. Oh no! There is no zero creepypasta, let's go! Story time with Yidhari. Holy. Is this Patrick? No, it's Yidhari! ZZZ out here actually helping us get some Z's. Yidhari would be wonderful storyteller with that soft and warm voice. True. The Defense Force guy was the GOAT. In a world where monsters exist and people have magics and stuff, fighting with nothing more than guts is probably the most powerful thing you can do. True. I actually listened to the full story voice. Is nice to listen to. It's really amazing from the English VA for Yidhari. Please consider giving the VA a bonus or raise for a second. For a second, it reminded me of Vince Price. Bravo. I don't think they will just give a bonus or a raise. I think the gig of itself to actually make a short like that, a short spooky tale for the, for the channel like that is already technically well paid compared to other voice actors who didn't actually got the chance to actually have a, a video like that for them. So you pulled Cthulhu's sexy cousin yet? Not yet. I have to watch the trailers first. Look, it's basically like a ritual here. In order for a character to actually come home, Garyon, we have to actually watch what they're all about first. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I am gonna watch the special program after we pull for Yidhari, though. I'm not gonna wait on 1 hour to actually pull for Yidhari. But first we have another spooky tale. Let's go, let's go. Spooky tale number 2. Fuck off with your ads. Another phone call. Eye of the Deep Sea. Excellent. Finally, something more normal. Nice.
Proxy, are you curious about what secrets lie hidden on the beach under the moonlight? Sometimes my inspiration withers away with draft after draft. So I often use the salty sea breeze to get the creativity flowing again. And that's what I did on that cold, rainy night.
Filming Sarini, and I thought she was going to be
I
a
was
bit
walking
worse than she
alone on
actually
the
is
beach
without
near the
Eagle
resort as the
She's
tide
fine.
was rolling out. When I bent down to pick up a starfish,
She's fine. She
I
could be
noticed
better,
a
but she's
bottle
fine.
half buried in the sand. Almost
People
like
tend to
deliberate
get
foreshadowing
dramatic.
in a story, placed there to catch my attention. I picked up the weathered bottle, and as I pulled out the damp cork, a piece of yellowed parchment slipped out onto my hand. There were 3 strange symbols on it, connected by a sinuous line. The starting point seemed to be right where I was standing on the beach. The line stretching toward a cape that jutted into the sea, marked by a gnarled tree. From there, the line led across the sea to the outline of a crescent-shaped island. On the island were rough sketches of a treasure chest and an anchor, along with a riddle scrawled to the side. A course the gnarled tree will show. To cliff's end you shall row. In the eye of the storm, the treasure is secretly stowed. Along with the treasure map, a smooth stone rolled out of the bottle. This translucent stone was glazed with a circular pattern resembling an eye, and a spherical core alight with an enchanting deep red glow, gazing at me like a pupil. But what really surprised me was the black imprint of a ship's helm on the bottle's cork. It seemed to match a certain missing boat that was being discussed on the Spook Shack forum. The thoughts of mysterious treasure and an unsolved mystery instantly ignited my dangerous curiosity. Without a second thought, I clenched the map in my hand and hurried towards the nearest mark on the map. I walked for some time until I finally found the gnarled tree. It was twisted nearly 90 degrees. An old, battered boat happened to be sitting at the foot of the tree. To get to the second riddle in the bottle, I immediately pushed the boat out to sea and set course in the direction the gnarled tree pointed. But it wasn't long before the calm waters began to swell. My compass spun in circles. Though the chaotic magnetic field made me uneasy, the huge cliff looming ahead somehow excited me.
You're crazy, lady.
It seemed like the riddle was starting to hold water. So I continued to follow the second line of the riddle,
Nice pun.
staying close to the cliff. Finally, at the end of the cliff, I drifted into a thick fog bank. There was a faint dot of light in the depths of the fog. It flickered on the horizon, quick as a blinking eye. I was filled with joy at the thought of finding a legendary treasure. So despite the relentless waves, I sailed towards the eye of the storm without hesitation. Then I saw them. Shipwrecks strewn across scattered reefs. I soon realized that these waters were not to be underestimated.
Get your gaming to a whole new...
Stop giving me ads. Of course, it's not gonna stop giving me ads.
As my mind was reeling from the sights around me, a massive silhouette of an island emerged in the distance.
That doesn't look like an
Immediately,
island.
a bolt of scarlet lightning pierced through the fog and rain, searing the sky in crimson flashes, burning the waters red,
Looks
as if
like a
marking
relative
its
of
hunting
yours.
ground. When that strange red light focused on me, it was as if the eye of the storm discovered its target, and it came charging.
Man, it is actually... Oh, hey sis! Sorry. Am I swimming on your side of the sea?
Towards me with terrifying speed. The giant rolling waves made me lose control of the boat. Yet the vermilion glow beneath the flashes of lightning didn't stop moving toward me. It drew closer and closer, brighter and brighter. And it grew larger. So immense it crushed me with despair. Then suddenly, a loud horn blared through the night. A ship came surging into my sight. The image of the black helm on its sails flickering in the lightning. The cries of distress on the deck drew my attention to a massive wave swelling closer and closer. Just as the storm was about to capsize my boat, a green light abruptly appeared from behind the peak of the wave. The light emerged from the surging waves with incredible speed, and then a head as vast as a mountain surfaced between the sailboat and the giant bone-crushing waves. An enormous, mysterious sea monster was glaring at us with glowing eyes. And wherever its gaze reached, the green light coalesced into a luminescent barrier that warded off the violent waves. In the deepest part of its right eye, I could see a strange scarlet halo that was flickering. The sailors on board the ship erupted with greedy cries. This wasn't some ordinary creature. It was a legendary treasure from the depths of the sea, said to contain mysterious ether energy. Countless sailors had chased after it. It was a key that lets you move unimpeded in any perilous storm. After a few loud bangs from the deck, several sharp iron harpoons whistled past my head. The sailors that had just been saved repaid the sea monster with betrayal. The harpoons plunged straight into its right eye. At that moment, its excruciating roar shattered the portholes of the ship, and the green light that once symbolized hope turned into an ominous crimson. The beast thrashed instinctively, its massive head wrenching free. The glowing eye that had been torn off by the harpoons fell like a meteor. In an instant, tenebrous ether particles burst from its hollow right eye. And then, the angry sea monster finally stretched out its gargantuan tail and tore the black helm sails off the ship's masts. Amidst the chaos, I saw a surviving sailor who, by a stroke of luck, had salvaged the fallen eyeball in the shattered wreckage of the deck. He mercilessly smashed the once glowing eye, and a pupil the size of a pebble fell out. The sailor carefully hid this glowing, violaceous ruby inside a bottle. And as the ship was about to be swallowed by the blood-stained waves, he scrambled into the last remaining lifeboat and disappeared into the scarlet fog. Yet the cries echoing on the sea never ceased. The powerful ether energy brought even more terrifying images, ripping apart time and space before my eyes. I saw the sea monster lurking in the mist, ramming into the reefs in the shipwreck graveyard. Many sailors who came here in search of treasure had nowhere to flee the sea monster's pursuit. They were no different from me, hoping to find hidden treasure in the storm, and instead falling into the sea monster's trap of vengeance. The cries of despair echoed in the night, and the torrents of bone-piercing rain pulled me back to reality. The eye of the storm had me in its sights. The sinister red glow was like sharp fangs, continuously gnawing at the remnants of my sanity. I tried to stay conscious, and finally, from the chaotic memory fragments, I strove to piece together what the sea beast was relentlessly searching for. It was the very thing I was holding in my hand. The moment that abyssal monster's gaping mouth came to devour me, I took the burning ruby pupil from the bottle and used what strength I had left to hurl it at the monster's right eye. The moment the pupil was restored in the eye socket, the storm was calmed. The thick fog that enveloped the waters
that is
rolled
quite
away
the-
like the tide,
quite the throw.
and I vaguely saw those ethereal wraiths bowing to sincerely thank me. They were finally freed from the sea monster's endless torment. As the fog dispersed, the world returned to its eternal tranquility. After some time, as the first ray of dawn rose above the horizon, I opened my weary eyes on the beach of that familiar seaside resort. The sun shone on my skin, and a false sense of warmth spread over my body. Everything was so calm. It felt as if last night was nothing more than a vivid nightmare. All except for the bottle clutched in my hand, its glass shimmering with a crimson glow. Before the inspiration could slip away,
The
I
music is
quickly
amazing.
jotted down this unusual sea adventure and shaped it into a strange tale lingering on the edge of truth. Shh.
What the
Did you
fuck?
hear it? Adventure and shaped it into a strange glow. Before the inspiration could slip away, I quickly jotted down this unusual sea adventure and shaped it into a strange tale lingering on the edge of truth. Shh. Did you hear it? That low, rumbling call in the night, as if to remind me that some secrets are far more terrifying than we imagine. And yet, these voices from the abyss keep pulling me back. They're haunting, enticing, impossible to resist. Next time, would you be willing to join me on a bold adventure? What do you say, Proxy?
Yeah. You cannot fix her, bro. If you try, you're gonna end up in the abyss along with her. I was joking about her being Cthulhu's stripper cousin. Turns out she very well may be. I know. I know. I have to say, both of these stories were amazing. I get the look, I usually see stories do not really get me. Like, sea stories I do not really like as much. I liked the concept of the previous story more, but I like the ending of this story more. Every single lost coordinate points to where the sea monster slumbers. Yidhari calls you late at night to narrate the second story. Each lost coordinate points to that which slumbers dreamlessly. Sorry, hiccup again. Oh my god. Dreamlessly beneath the thundering abyss. In the distant depths of the sea, the leviathan of the deep. Is it life force or desire that it devours ravenously? Second part right after. You people are fitting us Yidhari fans. Yeah, Javier is so prepared for this kind of thing. Excellent done. Literally just finished the other storyline video with the piano girl and the defense force soldier uniting. Storytime with Yidhari is quite captivating. Props to the VA. When was this upgrade? Oh, close to Halloween, of course. Never thought I'd hear an octopus tyrant telling a Lovecraftian story. No shit. Must protect her at all costs. Man, what a killer voice. Props to her VA. Poor Alice now knows two people who love the tell scary stories. Yeah, double Yidhari. 2 weeks ago, we got Lucia's SMR, which was nice to listen. Now we got two Yidhari stories. We're eating good, ZZ fans. No. Yeah, I know. Then her voice perfect for this kind of content. I kind of want more. I think I like the story more. I'm always more fascinated with stories of gigantic, almost Lovecraftian creatures hiding in the sea. Great voiceover for this. Yeah, Yidhari Lovecraft. I already love her character, but these days are solidifying it. Man, yeah, I know. Now we have with the actual character teaser and the character demo. Okay.
Απόκτησε τώρα λευκότερα δόντια.
Fuck off.
This is a legend about sea monsters
Not again. Okay.
that's been told for generations. An eerie rainstorm,
Looks like we won't be sailing tonight.
Weird. The forecast never said anything about a storm.
a small remote town,
Weird. Where's my compass?
and something that rose up from the abyss.
And I just bought myself a new extra-large net.
Extra large net. What are you trying to catch? A sea monster?
Rumor 1.
I
The
tried
sea
to catch her.
monster only appears on stormy nights.
Okay, wow.
Good evening.
Evening.
I seem to have lost something. Could you help me find it?
How the fuck do you do the teleport thing?
I seem to have lost something. Could you?
Man, these guys. I don't even know. Wait a minute, that thing she has on her hip is actually a lamp? Well, that makes sense.
Help me find it.
It's a sea monster! A sea monster!
They say the sea monster sees every secret this town hides.
Ah, found it.
And with that lore, she calls her kin from the darkness.
This scene might be good material for my next apocalypse story.
Man, she's insane.
This isn't a snack. You can't eat it.
I legit have heard. Okay, I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but I legit have heard you can't eat it with that actual tone from other SMRists, and I'm like, damn. Secret Hearts. Oh no! What actually I was afraid was when she said that the monsters know every secret this town hides. That means they do also know your search history.
Oh, this isn't a snack. You can't eat it. Ouch! No biting.
Wow, poor Yidhari.
So you mean it only shows up on rainy nights?
Rumor 2. The sea monster lurks in its lair, performing a secret ritual.
Isn't it? Oh my god, this is it. You have no idea how much it has been memed that she's actually so cozy when she sits, at home. The coziest of characters, Yidhari. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Everyone can appreciate that.
Hello? Public Safety Patrol.
Oh man, nice. History, sexual preferences, how many toys you have, kinks. Let's hope they're not the kind of people that kink shame, okay? That gal sees everything. Yeah.
And anyone who dares approach is turned away.
Oh, is it evening already?
Is anyone in?
You sleep all
That's
day?
when she shows her true face.
Oh,
No one
Christ.
dares look at it directly.
Sorry to bother.
Oh my god! I literally have so. It reminds me of DMC Devil May Cry. Opens the door, the shot literally below the legs. You know exactly what is hanging out in the open. Oh man, poor PopSec officer.
Reports of a sea monster sighting in the area. Ah, damn! Please put on clothes!
Oh, she is naked. Oh my god, I didn't anticipate that she was actually naked. What the fuck? Oh my god. Short of or panties, place your bets. I think not. I think nothing. That's what I bet on. Wait a minute. There is no way. No, there is a way. You cannot actually see any clothing on her at all.
And
In
anyone
this
who
scene.
dares approach is turned away.
Commando then, kinky. No shit.
Oh, is it evening already?
The shadow.
That's when she
Yeah, the shadow also showcases that she probably not
shows her
wearing anything.
true face. No one dares look at it directly.
Sorry to bother. We've had reports of a sea monster sighting in the area. Damn! Please put on clothes!
Oh, whoops. Sorry, forgive me.
Oh my god. They actually do. They actually do leave marks. When I saw these comics, I genuinely did not believe in them. Man, I wasn't ready for this. Fuck my life. So in a scale from 0 to absolutely would. Wait a minute, I need to find that one comic. I do remember a comic that someone made. It was a little bit famous because yes, it was from that art style, but fuck. Can't find the... Damn it. Can't find the actual one. Well, anyway, it was basically right at the very, very first time Yidhari was actually showcased, where someone actually created a comic of, basically Wise saying, hey, nice to meet you. And Yidhari is like, she handshakes with the tentacles and actually makes his entire hand, all covered in marks. So, yeah. How likely is she to peg you with those while doing the deed? I don't really like that. I don't really think about that. So she can peg herself for all I care, but but I'm not on board with it. I just like the idea of these actually being very cozy. That's it. I'm not really thinking about that. Also, I have to mention, I shouldn't mention, but I do have to mention. Look,
Sorry to bother.
she only gets flustered when she looks down, by the way.
Reports of a sea monster sighting in
She looks at her face and then
the area.
down, and then she gets flustered.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, forgive me. Give me a moment.
They knew exactly what they were doing with this scene. I shit you not.
Give me a moment.
The fact that they had to also give her the blush. Shame on all of us.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, forgive me. Give me a moment.
A town? A sea monster? A ritual? Then what about this?
This is the most important rumor.
Oh my god, stop with it with the rumors. You're not on board. We all know hands wander while in bed. Well, look. Respect the boundaries of someone, especially when it comes to that kind of stuff, okay? Hands may wander, but hands can get cut off too. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I'm someone who does respect people. So, respect me the same amount. That's all I ask. And she has 5. Fair, but again, no. Respect people. Respect. their boundaries, their lines. There are some lines that they do not want to get crossed because it's not really their thing, and that's preferable.
The dark compass that leads to the sea monster.
Leads to the sea monster?
Shush. I can feel it. She's close.
Why the fuck are you two doing that on a nonsense? On a, you know. So what, you're cupping the tentacles too? No? But if I have to, I will try, yes.
Close? You mean in the hot spring?
Why in the hot spring? Why would you do the ritual? The fan service, man.
Strain today.
No, she's naked again.
Legend says, if you whisper her name into the compass, she'll...
Motherfucker.
Well then, what is her name?
Cannot really get scared of the... Cannot get really scared of the cute face, but... Okay. You know why? They either want a soak later or they are into it. Maybe.
I'd like to hear it too. Will you tell me?
Was it the eyes that scared them? Because that doesn't look scary at all.
I'd like to hear it too. Will you tell me?
But she does have some of the most unique eyes. Yeah, many people would be screaming "mommy" all right when they saw Yidhari. I understand that, yes. I, for a second, thought that was an ass. I shit you not.
Little town really has a flair for spooky stories. Sea monster in a hot spring. I should use that in my next story.
You are enabling them. You are enabling them. If you're actually making these stories popular, you're literally sabotaging yourself in a meta way that you cannot even really express properly. Insert sorry mommy meme here. Exactly. Rumor 1. The sea monster only appears on stormy nights. Rumor 2. The sea monster mostly lurks in its lair, performing some type of secret ritual. Rumor 3. The dark compass that leads to the sea monster, it shows that they are close by. Close? You mean in the hot spring? Yeah. That mouse cop keeps seeing all the great sights of Yidhari too. This is true. That cop, that mouse PubSec officer, actually has appeared before, and they enjoy every second of it. Yidhari grabbing herself up with her tentacles is adorable as fuck. The poor PubSec officer always been watching strays like in Jane's trailer. True. Catching strays, yeah. What I hope becomes a running gag in CCC. Miyabi squaring off with every Void Hunter level character in the trailer. I was on board on that from the beginning too. Tomiya always being the one to catch people wearing a less than socially acceptable number of clothes, despite just being a nice officer trying to do her job. I wasn't actually asking for it, but if you want to make it a running gag, you can go ahead and do so. Mommy. Me too, man. Yeah, me and this guy are on the same wavelength. If you stare at Yidhari will stare back. Holy, that public security officer saw both Jane and Yidhari on their birthday shoots. That's quite the record, to be honest. And also some characters which most people would wish they would actually get a chance like that. Run away, bro! I'll hold her back. Actually, me. Actually. I love that meme. I love this meme. Actually, me. Something that rose up from the abyss. Yeah, that's me. Man, the sexual innuendos in this fucking comment section. I wonder what the devs were thinking. The sky looks like Vincent van Gogh's painting Starry Night. Yeah, I wanted to mention that. I didn't because I was too focused on the tentacles. But this actually does look a lot like Van Gogh's, Van Gogh's painting. It looked over here as well.
The forecast.
It's interesting how they actually made that. It's a nice painting. God, she's back.
Sorry to bother.
Oh, her being back. I'm glad she's back. Indeed, I'm glad. How did she find herself in that part of the woods? Actually, it feels like she shouldn't be on patrol from that other side of town, but apparently she is. Yidhari was enjoying the heart at the end of that scene when the cats tried to eat her. Perhaps she was. I'm glad to see Officer Tomiya back. I need to see that body cam footage now. Yes. nice to see callbacks to the side characters. The two girls that had the horror channel that were being used by the mob to launder money. I literally do not remember that. I wish I did. The Rat Iron Jane Stray character teaser, very cool. Van Gogh's picture reference, true. The thumbnail caught my attention immediately. Yeah. What a coincidence, so am I. To what?
Close.
Close?
Oh, being close. Man, fuck this comment section. It should have been me, not her. It's not fair. Man, I have to get out. I'm not gonna be able to complete the stream tonight if I keep reading the fucking comments. I mean, it's a freaking solid plan. Create rumors, let them spiral out of control, reap the storyline plots that pop from them. True. Considering the fact that she is literally the rumor. The city does have the work for her. I have a couple of ideas as to what the devs were thinking and how many hands we're using to work. Yeah, we should thank the ZZZ devs that we can play as Yidhari with only one hand. Yes. Anyway, let's see the character demo. Please give me something a little bit more serious this time. I literally cannot the sex appeal in this character. Jesus. Just give me something a little bit more serious.
Late night at the terminal. A train arrives bringing uninvited guests.
Wait, there we go.
Soon after, the passenger named Disaster arrives. Hold on.
I love the glasses, and not gonna lie, many times I feel the same when I write my scripts.
Disaster arrives.
Shit happens in my mind, and I almost feel like they do happen around me. But I'm just writing on my paper, my script. That guy got fucking chopped.
Hold on. I guess the story's moving a bit too fast.
Not all of it.
Let's try a different opening. Midnight. Fog silently creeps into the station.
Don't you wait. Miss Writer. I as a fellow colleague, I have to ask. Don't you think it's a little bit cliche to start off immediately with midnight? Midnight is literally where every story begins. How about we say something close to midnight? Actually close to midnight. Not to make it too cliche. Make it just enough cliche. You know what I mean? Close to midnight. Or maybe 1 a.m. I don't know. We probably haven't changed the time zone yet. And then move on to the actual story. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. I generally, whenever I write stories, I overthink it like that. People maining Blondie Katsushika Hokusai are going to master the art of playing one-handed. I literally don't know this character you're talking about, Garion. Who's this character? Give me a sec. I wonder. I wanna know. Oh, he was an artist. I see. Well, okay, yeah, fair enough. If you are to say that she's an artist that way too, yeah.
Ghosts from the past emerge. Reality and fiction intertwine.
Nice. I love her with that.
Fate decided
She was supposed to be Sons of Calydon, man. She was supposed to be Sons of Calydon. Come on. But then again, I love her the way they made her here as well. FGOs 4 and 7. Oh, they have that person actually in Fate. Of course, they have him. The second one in the game's existence. I see. Yeah, I do play FGO. I just don't know the character. Okay. I need to type Fate then. FGO first. Oh, I do know this character. I think I even tried to pull for her at one point. Yeah. They made her a girl. The actual artist in history was actually a man, but of course they made him a girl because it's Fate. Oh, the girl is actually the daughter of the man. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. Awesome scenes, amazing music. Actually, the piano, I love it.
Fate decided the finale long ago. I am caught in its web, powerless to escape. All that's left to do is flip through the same story. Time and time again.
Break fate. What I strive to do. Break fate, Yidhari.
Come with me.
That's how she can actually see them. Oh, that is so nice.
I'd accepted that I would sink into the abyss and become another shadow waiting for the next train. But those radiant eyes cut through the crowd, granting me a...
Can't wait for what's next. How could a writer possibly beat an ethereal? The combat is so detailed. Better play it safe and call a cab this late at night. The atmosphere is set up pretty nicely.
new beginning.
Man, Yidhari with
Accepted
glasses. Yidhari with glasses. It's actually a customization, an outfit I need.
But those radiant eyes cut through the crowd, granting me a new beginning.
Man, she really is the coziest character. Like all the horror, and then she just gives us the, the cute cozy vibes. How do you stretch your tails like that? And your legs. Actually, one of your legs is actually stretched along with your tentacle. Your two tentacles stretch each other, and then one of the tentacles is actually holding you together on this chair. How heavy are you, by the way? Sorry to ask. I know it's not, gentleman-like to actually ask a woman, but I am too curious. Anyway.
Oh, I really hope they'll like this story.
That wasn't as bad. Self-directed, starring myself. Yeah, I do self-inserts myself, dear. I appreciate you for that. Plot summary: a horror story about an ethereal lurking in a metro station. The story creates an unparalleled sense of oppression and filth. Featured highlights in the late-night metro station. I wait dreaming. Hiccup. I'd accepted my ending of sinking into the abyss, of becoming another shadow on the platform waiting for the next train. But those brilliantly radiant eyes cut through the crowd, pulling me towards a whole new beginning. I hope they like this story. Yeah, hardest working search button in show business. We don't talk about that, bro. So the reason she says the siblings have pretty eyes is because she can see the implants even when they aren't actually glowing, huh? I wonder what she'd see if she met Seed through. As a novel writer, I can confirm I write more than 70 times. My brother, I write 27. We're on the same path, you and I. The glasses are really cute on her, right? Writer nerd Yidhari, love it. That stretch was diabolical. No, Google, I don't like handles. That's quite the name. Attractiveness aside, she's actually so sweet, and I really like the detail of her using her tentacles as hands. It's so cool. Imagine how much of a pain in the ass they are to animate. With one hand especially, too. So she can see the eye plants even though they are not activated. That's why she kept saying MC's eyes are beautiful through Octomom. It reminds me of Octodad. Oh, shut up. Why did you say that? It was a nice game, though. Love that both siblings were in the trailer. Yeah, nice. Weisenbell helped Yidhari escape the abyss and gave her a peaceful life. Which sounds good. We will get Yidhari. Yeah, see, her wearing glasses, stretching her tentacles, using them to type and hold her coffee. And her hoping people like what she wrote. She's so precious. I know. It is truly perfect. Shibuya incident. Oh, man. Okay. Time to go to the game and pull for Yidhari, and then we have to react to the special program. Hokusai is actually the little octopus floating around her. I see. Makes sense because in the actual history, his daughter, Ui, did take her father's name to keep making art. Ooh, really now? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay. Okay, first, before I do anything, I really need to find all sources of... That's right, I have to do the threshold simulation. Fuck! What about this, too? Oh, shit, I have to... I have to complete these, too. I forgot about these. Okay, I can wrap up these for today. We can pull for Yidhari, we can react to the, the special program, and tomorrow perhaps we're gonna do the big, you know, when dreams remain unfinished event. Okay, so about these batteries, little lady, how about you can, you know, how about I give you my batteries and you can give me your polychromes.
We've got new stock in today. Come take a look.
Yeah, I know. Here, I submit. Nice. Nice, and the gift. Yes. Excellent. And now 2 remain for the following days. Same situation as to why servant rider Kyokutei Bakin is a woman in FGO. The body is her daughter-in-law's, and makes sense because why? That's nice. 2 more pulls. Let's go. Okay. 60 pulls and a dream for Yidhari, people. Let's hope we can, you know... Let's hope. Let's just hope. I don't have anything to add. Okay. Now. 69 searches for an S rank. Guaranteed, mind you. Let's hope we will get her early. And let's hope we will not lose a 50-50. Because if we do, I am terrified I will not actually get Yidhari. And that would be genuinely so sad, because I really liked Yidhari as a character from the very first moment I found out that she was supposed to be Sons of Calydon. Okay. Let's do this. Okay? 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Okay. Do give me a lot of alphas. Thank you. Nice. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Please, Yidhari, please come home. Alpha. 1 alpha this time, but that's okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. You're going me for soft. You're taking me to soft pity, but that's okay. As long as you give me Yidhari, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be happy. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You're taking me to hard pity. I don't like that. I don't like the hard pity. Viking lost his sight before he finished writing Nanso Satomi Hakenden. So Tokimura Michi, his daughter-in-law, wrote down that what Viking dictated. I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay, 29 more searches, 19 more pulls available for me. Let's see what we can do. 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Please, Yidhari. Fuck. She's taking me to hard pity. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I don't mind as long as you do come home. Please. Come home, please. I am so scared that she's not actually gonna come home. I'm so scared that I'm actually gonna lose the 50-50. Please, Yidhari, please. Please do me a favor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There she is. Okay. Let's do this.
You're recruiting? Just so you know, I only work with the best.
Hello, Bullcrap. All or nothing. That is why she appears as the main incarnation when Bakin is summoned. At third session, Bakin and Michi turn into Fuse Hime, wife of Yatsufusa and spiritual mother of the Hakenshi. I see. You do have a lot of knowledge on this, huh, Garion? Alright, the next one. Come on. Come on, Yidhari. Come home.
Master's
No.
my most sacred mission.
Oh. My heart broke, Yidhari. You broke my heart. History nerd. I appreciate that. And proud. I appreciate that. I do know a lot about history too. Sexy daddy. He's not bad, but I don't really play him. I don't really have him build either.
I'm at your disposal.
At the very least, I complete one of his oramas. Man, I lost Yidhari. No.
I shall follow your orders.
Highly unlikely I will have enough. Highly unlikely I will have enough until, at the end of this update to get her. I was hoping to get her W engine too. I didn't had enough for that. I do have one more temple. You never know. Might as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay. 78 more searches for a guarantee. Fuck. Yidhari, why? Why, Yidhari, why? Guapas, okay. One alpha. 2 alphas again. 2 alphas yet again, okay. By the way, I got the last keepsake in DSi lights, so I was able to bag me a copy of Alexa. Meta Aphrodite is really nice. Oh, okay, nice. Give me these. I do need these. Actually, we should actually take these too. Thanks. Let me research a sim and demon summoning ritual. Maybe it will work. No, it doesn't matter. It's a guarantee. So the only thing we can hope for is for her to come a little bit early, if possible. If not possible, then we're damned.
Bear witness to the noble principles.
Also, I just realized that I had not actually... I didn't have my boy here upgraded either. How did I forget to actually upgrade him? There we go, Pan. You still need 4 more.
Man is iron, rice is steel. I make a mean chitlins meal.
Man, the pain I feel in my heart. Yidhari, why? Why, Yidhari, why? It's interesting that Yidhari, by the way, has the one picture that is not really, you know, it's not really as spicy as everyone else's. Wait a minute, where's Yidhari? It's over here. Oh wait, I cannot see it because I actually don't have Yidhari, of course. Crap. I need to own the character in order to have the... Fuck. Okay, well, no worries. Well, time to check the... the special program, I suppose. God, I would suck the soul out of that panda. The fuck? He's so cute, huggable, and knows how to cook. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't anticipate that, you know, phrasing, but that's okay. How did the polls go? I just missed Yidhari. I got to Lycaon instead. You just missed them, Wandering Shadow, by the way. I was pulling just like a minute ago. Yidhari. Yidhari, why? Man.
So...
It reminds me of the fucking, you know, the gnome. Dang, it's okay. Well, let's hope it is. Okay, you know, let's get back on track. What's new for the next update? No phrasing, literally on my knees until only his soul comes out of that place. Okay, Garion, okay. I see.
Oh, Banyue Shifu is different from what the rumors say. Not as cold, but the intensity of the training here is certainly something.
Against enemies, every bit of training increases your chances of survival. Since you have perceived the required intensity, you are now one step closer to understanding the essence of training. Remember, persistence is key.
As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and a strict and great mentor makes the best of students.
I would not call myself a great mentor, but since I opened a martial arts school, I must do right by my students. Temporary pain during training is much preferred to...
Through that, Wandering Shadow, true. Okay, toning the horny down a bit. I make no holy shit, Robo Daddy. Yeah, for what little justice they do on Zenless Zone Zero with the husbandos, I cannot lie. They really have some great husbandos as characters, not gonna lie.
Being unable to protect yourself in a life-threatening situation. Sweating today may be the difference between life and death when the miasma comes creeping up in a future encounter.
Oh? Banyue Shifu, you speak as if you know quite a bit about the miasma.
Oh, let's not dwell on the past. Please, have some tea.
Thanks. But, no thanks, Banyue Shifu. After all, I'm a Bangbu. tea would make me rust.
No matter. Then I shall leave this tea
I
to
like
one
this
who is
Banjo.
fated, and I believe she's almost here.
How considerate of you, Banye Shifu. I'll give you a 5-star review. Hello, proxies. Mr. Z, I am a top employee of TOPS, Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Dylan.
Hello, proxies. I am Banyu.
Huh? Cross-Department Customer Service Center?
I
From
have
what
to
we
say,
know,
this may be
isn't
the only
Dylan
gadget
Miss
where all the
Jow's...
husbands will
Life
die
is
of.
hard.
I think I changed
Gotta have those side hustles to keep me from being eliminated. Welcome
I mean,
to the Zenless Zone Zero special program,
fair
everyone!
enough.
Hold up.
Bayonetta
That intro
wannabe.
is my signature
She's
line.
Wait a minute, she's a Bayonetta wannabe? Why would you say that? Don't tell me her gameplay is like Bayonetta's or something.
Hello, proxies. I'm the best intel broker in all of New Eridu. Your intel buddy, Mr. Z.
All right, let's cut to the chase. The program starts now.
Sarah, my most
Oh, trailer time, baby. Let's go.
faithful servant,
It's coming.
thou hast come to the very brink of my advent. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
So this is the Exaltus Creator.
Beep, beep, beep. You've reached the Dylan Hotline. Beep, beep. Work orders are open. Service review in progress. Can't get through? Try again. A complaint? Too late for that. Hello? This is the end for you.
That reminds me of Kiana a little bit with the... Have you seen her animations? No, I have not. That's why I'm seeing her now. And now I realize that, yeah, she is a little bit like Bayonetta playstyle. With a big ass, you know, hands and feet. You know, through wormholes. But Kiana did that before her. Kiana in Honkai Impact 3rd. Bayonetta Wannabe, what did I say? Well, you could argue that Bayonetta Wannabe was the original Kiana too. And Kiana is also Bayonetta Wannabe. Yeah. Yeah.
Xiao Guang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiao Guang, you will be free.
Okay.
I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. Go and live. For the 5 summits, 3 mountain shifts.
Whoa.
2 fish can't deal with forecast. Mountainous strength. I stand unyielding. End this hatred.
Man, I wasn't planning on pulling this guy, but he reminds me so much of Asura. He reminds me so much of Asura from Asura's Wrath. Maybe I'll pull him just because I need to have more males on my account. Not gonna lie. God damn! I've been wishing to find another character that reminds me of Asura.
What are you waiting for, Yeshun Guang? Draw your blade and kill me!
No! No, what did you do to him? Of course, he's an idiot because he actually believed in her, but...
What are you waiting for, Yeshun Guang?
She actually grabbed his face and miasma his brain or some shit. I don't know. We knew this would happen. We knew this would happen. There was no way that dumbass would actually get away. I love the fact that the last thing we told him was follow her. Make sure that you will not fall prey to her because she's cunning. Literally what we told him. Look at that ball play. Yeah. I know I'm an old captain. I appreciate the fact that you are actually an old captain. I wanted to get into the game myself, Honkai Impact 3rd, but at the time, back in 2019, my PC was such a patata that I could generally not play a single game. And by the time I had the proper PC, The game had moved on a little bit too far ahead for me to actually catch up, so I didn't bother much later. I did attempt to stream it, but yeah, there was a lot of things going on for me to actually, you know, bother. No kidding, he does, yeah. He's straight up Robo Asura. Zenyatta with no chill. True.
Draw your blade and kill me so you can save him!
Go on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Why resist? You are part of this build. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start. Do what must be done.
You
I trust you.
me.
Just as you trust me.
You.
Oh. We
I
are
am
pulling
your-
for his sister, are we not? We are pulling for his sister. I don't know why I had to phrase that. We're pulling for her, are we not? Mine too. Had to go to the cyber cafe to play.
Shunguang, wielder of the Qingming sword of Yunquei Summit.
God damn, what the fuck? I didn't know she has white hair. What the...
This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Wow. Kissier on the precipice of the abyss. Nice. We're building up for the finale of 2.x.
I must never forget these memories. Never.
No. No more memories. No more bullshit with memories. Don't do this to me. I just went through Amphorius. You don't do this to me. Just spare me. Jesus Christ. Oh, not again. Fuck.
Welcome back. To recap the previous story, with Krampus's help, the Phaethon siblings and their friends managed to resolve the mining crisis. Word on the street is, the Krampus Compliance Authority is a mysterious organization under TOPS with special authority. According to these rumors, the judges within Krampus march to their own beat, stand out from the crowd, and play by their own rules. And wherever they go, disaster tends to follow.
Stop. What's with these second-hand rumors, dear? Did you pick up your intel broker license off the side of the street?
You can doubt my height, but you can't doubt my professionalism.
This anime gossip's totally outdated. Would you like the newest version with the most recent info? Though, I don't know much either, being an insignificant little customer service worker.
Man, whatever she's trying to say, she got owned by Mr. Z.
Huh? According to my exclusive intel, you're actually a Krampus
You know, talking too much can stunt your growth. As you all know, Krampus is TOPS' internal auditing organization, bearing the responsibility of auditing, executing judgments, and maintaining order to keep the massive system known as TOPS moving forward on the correct path. And for those naughty kids who have done wrong, this strict, cold mother will send judges to execute their judgment, like it did for Porcelumex with all its issues before. However, the nature of judgment isn't just punishment. Regulations and processes are our scalpel, but with...
Excuse me, I'm missing something. What did you just say?
System known as TOPS moving forward on the correct path. And for those naughty kids who have done wrong, this strict, cold mother will send judges to execute their judgment, like it did for Porcelumex with all its issues before. However,
I understood it wrong. For one second, I thought she was the one who's actually setting things straight, as in... Anyway, no. We're good. Okay, for one second, I thought they were actually antagonists for a sec. I only now realize that the brother is falling and the sister is trying to catch him. Wow.
Nature of judgment isn't just punishment. Regulations and processes are our scalpel, but with how sharp this blade is, each judge operates with it in accordance with their own methods and standards. That is what ensures inflexible standards do not allow anyone to avoid judgment.
Persilumix conspired with the Exaltus, monopolized the Lumite ore, and provoked conflict amongst the miners, drawing the ire of the people.
Banyue Shifu, you've woken up from your nap? Don't be angry. I'm sure with Miss Zhao's help, everything will get better soon. Miss Zhao's lightning-fast takeover of Persilumix was really impressive.
Senior Zhao is indeed skilled and efficient. All right, enough gossip. Back on track. Let's talk about my KPI. I'm actually here today to deal with customer complaints. Anya Shifu, residents have complained that there have often been wailing sounds heard from your martial arts school, and it's topping the trending list of most popular urban legends on Internet. Since this martial arts school is within the bounds of Tops's real estate area, a poor little customer service employee, that is me, was sent to investigate.
I can vouch for him. Even though Banyue Shifu's training is strict, keeping at it is great for your body and mind. There's absolutely nothing illegal going on here.
Hold up. Let's hear what Banyue Shifu has to say about it.
Well, the best way to train is to rise with the sun and rest when it sets. It is my responsibility to motivate those who lack diligence.
And what's with the choir every day at dusk? One customer complained there was so much wailing, it was like some sort of twisted harmony.
Stretching after training is a boon for the body. Those who shy away from it require a firm, guiding hand.
Oh, is that so? You should know that no truth escapes a hard-working employee like me.
Oh, we charge no fees. If you're interested, you are free to come and participate, Miss Dylan.
Hold up, Banyue Shifu. Saying that just makes you seem even more suspicious. But Miss Dylan, sometimes what you hear at first isn't necessarily the truth.
Thanks for the invitation. I already get my daily exercise from chasing down money-hungry idiots who make complaints, or going around being a model citizen. As for the complaints about the martial arts school, I'll investigate your special training and make my own judgment. For top-tier customer service employee, one must remember, all complaints are important, but KPI is the most important.
Looks like you really value this customer service job of yours, but I can't help being curious. I heard about Miss Dylan's actual organization, that each member has their own gauge. So, Miss Dylan, what's your gauge?
That's info for VIPs only. You'll have to pay extra for it. I'll leave this truth for our VVIP proxies to discover for themselves.
Are you asking me to pay to find out what the fuck you're talking about? Nah, I'm good.
It's not like I'm curious or anything. Come to think of it, during the Miasma Town crisis, the Faithen siblings caught a glimpse of senior Ye Shiyuan and Sarah in Yidhari's illusion.
Why would Yunquai Summit's most senior disciple be with the Exaltists? Don't tell me. He's a traitor?
Ayuan has always been steady and reliable. He must have his reasons. It's best not to make assumptions.
Why do I think there was some male bonding going on at night with stretching in an euphemism? I don't know. Yes, that brat actually is. Yeah, too much of a brat for my tastes.
Very impartial of you, Banyue Shifu. I wonder if the others would agree. I hear Ye Shuyun's darling sister, Ye Xunguang, has finished her secluded training and left the mountain to go exploring. I wonder when she'll find out about Ye Shuyun.
Xiao Guang has left the mountain?
Oh, seems like Banyue Shifu is quite familiar with the two siblings.
Xiao Guang and Ayuan's parents perished in the miasma disaster 10 years ago. Back then, Yunquai Summit opened its doors, adopted many orphans, with Xiao Guang and Ayuan among them. Then, not long after, Xiao Guang became the new master of the Qingming Sword.
Really? Ye Shunguang must have been very young back then, and Yunquai Summit entrusted her with something that important? That's some crazy talent.
Speaking of, it's no secret that the previous masters of the Qingming Sword all met terrible ends.
According to intel from Internet, overusing the Qingming Sword will corrupt the wielder's memories and senses, even their life force.
So after After Yishuan's sister actually passed away, the sword was given to... I see.
Previous master was Yixuan Shifu's sister, Yijiang Shifu.
Such a heavy past. To stop this cycle of misfortune, Yishuan Shifu created a special sword case and placed upon it a seal. So long as she does not open the sword case and use the Qingming sword's core power, the repercussions will be negated and Xiaoguang will remain safe.
So it seems, not only did the miasma steal their childhood from them, it also resulted in Ye Xunguang inheriting the Qingming sword.
Man, I cannot remember the name Yi Xuanguang. Man, the names are getting more and more difficult. I'm sorry, Wandering Shadow, but goddamn. I struggle to remember the names I already know.
Yes, the Exaltist worship of the Creator is closely linked to the Hollow and Miasma, and Sarah is a core member of the Exaltists. I can't think of any logical reason Master Ye Shiyuan would ever work with the likes of her.
The most important thing right now is to find
Ye Shiyuan. Man, everyone's name is either Yi, Yuan, Xi, Shuan. Jesus.
Find Ayuan and figure out what's going on. Recently, the miasma in Lemnian Hollow has been receding, and the old mining site that was swallowed by miasma 10 years ago has been revealed once more to the people. But with citizens letting their guard down against the miasma, they get themselves into danger, rushing in to explore. Recently, I've saved many disciples and residents who've gotten into trouble there. If something's going on, perhaps there are clues in that area.
I feel so safe with Banyue Shifu around.
The old mining site. There might be some tough customers over there.
You mean Tuffy?
Whoa, why do you show me this cutscene? I don't complain though, they look amazing.
There might be some tough...
We are pulling for her, baby. We are pulling for her, no doubt.
Customers.
And hopefully we'll get him too.
Over there.
You mean tough ethereals?
Indeed. I've also felt an odd presence there. If we plan to continue, we must do so with caution.
It seems we can only wait and see to find out Master Ye Shiyuan's whereabouts and if Ye Xunguang will embark on a journey in search of her brother. As for whether Dailin has ulterior motives for this journey, and what secrets Banyue Shifu might be keeping, let's dive into the new story chapter on the precipice of...
God damn! God damn! Why did you have to give her such a bad clothing? Jesus! She didn't give me the vibe of a body when we first encountered her. Well, we have encountered her only once, but she gave me more of the vibe of a cutie more than a baddie. What the fuck is this? Same body morphology. Yeah, I love these alternate outfits so much. Too bad these alternate outfits never actually gonna become available. Also, I just realized that this is actually her brother. Many people, actually, I was fooled by my friend that this is actually an Anaxa. And not gonna lie, I bursted the fuse right there and then. But now I realize that no, it's actually her brother. It's actually her brother. It's yeah. Thank goodness. He does kind of look like fucking Anaxa though with that hair. Thank goodness it's not Anaxa. Oh. I couldn't take it anymore. I literally could not take it anymore in Honkai Star Rail. The last thing I wanted was Anaxa in Zenless Zone Zero. Why the fuck would it be Anaxa? I don't know. I don't know why would anybody would make the same character on two different games. Actually, they have done that with more popular characters, but let's be honest. Thank goodness that Anaxa is not really that crazy of a character. Rent-free. I'm at this point, yeah, I cannot lie. He is kind of rent-free in my mind. I have been, in places where I have come to realize that Anaxa, for some reason, is way too appreciated for no real reason. It is what it is. Anaxa is already wise. I would hope that Anaxa would forever just be wise and never Anaxa. He does look like the professor. He does look like him, and I was fooled for a moment when my friend told me.
The abyss and find out together. Let me tell you all another secret. At the end of the show, a mystery guest will make an appearance to talk with everyone about the story. Don't miss out.
Why do you have to whisper that? Why do you have to actually tell us about not missing out when you can just, reveal the surprise at the end altogether? Whatever the fuck. Okay.
Also, more information about Ban Yue and Dylan will be released on the official channel soon, so stay tuned to our official social media as a...
Read and replied randomly. What the fuck? Why? What's up with that name? Read and replied randomly. Martial arts review.
Official channel soon, so stay tuned to our official social media as a...
This music is nice.
Supposed Krampus judge. Miss Dylan's combat prowess is not to be underestimated.
Compared to facing enemies head-on,
okay.
I prefer to call in some friends.
Let's check out the frontline intel.
Why does this sound like funk? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that bit. I mean, okay. It's not bad though.
As an S-rank physical stun agent, when Dylan is on the battlefield, she has two unique resources: customer complaints and positive reviews. While Dylan has a customer complaint point, hold the basic attack button to unleash Get Lost. If Miss Dylan uses Get Lost to trigger a chain attack or summon squad mates during a chain attack, the next squad mate will enter the battlefield with their ultimate. The cost is a certain number of Miss Dylan's positive reviews. If Get Lost fails to trigger a chain attack, then it consumes more positive reviews, and your next squad mate still uses their ultimate when they enter the battlefield.
If you think it's good value for the money, please leave us a 5-star review.
If you team up with a Raptor or Attack agent, you can also increase the damage of some of Miss Dylan's skills.
After all, having backup is an element of strength.
Of course she is.
Additionally, Dylan's EX special attack will appear in 3 forms: rock, paper, and scissors in sequence. Upon hitting enemies, Dylan will accumulate a certain amount of positive reviews and grant the overwhelmingly positive effect to the whole squad, increasing their damage. When enemies are hit by paper skills, they will be inflicted with the malicious complaint effect, extending their stun duration and increasing the stun damage multiplier until the enemy recovers from stun. Also, the stats of attack and Rapture teammates can provide additional...
The Get Lost, the good reviews, the... What was it called? The...
damage. When enemies are hit by paper skills, they will be in...
The malicious complaint effect.
Also,
EX
special attacks: rock, paper, and scissors.
Check out how it looks in combat.
In combat, use EX special attack first to quickly stun enemies while racking up positive reviews and inflicting the malicious complaint status on enemies. Then call your teammates in to use their ultimates, doing burst damage. Overall, Miss Dylan not only has excellent stunning capabilities, but she's also skilled at summoning teammates to unleash their ultimates. With both stun and damage boost abilities, Miss Dylan's skills are as impressive as her second identity.
Oh, what was that? Beep, beep. You have disconnected from the call. Thank you for using our service. Remember to give a 5-star review. Taking in disciples to teach and purging evil.
Now here comes the real shit. Rapture fire, let's go.
Is also super strong, right?
I've already experienced the Ban Yue Shifu's fist firsthand. Let me show you all how he does it.
Asura time, baby.
As an S-rank fire rupture agent, Master Ban Yue has mastered various martial arts.
I'm pretty sure that they did not give him 6 hands because he would actually look exactly like Asura. So also he would be more difficult to animate. So they were like, okay, you know what? Four hands is enough. 4 hands.
Create a devastating combo. If you can master it and chain his moves, you can unleash powerful and flashy skills with a high skill ceiling.
It's so sad.
Multiple
not gonna lie, Manato was actually, like, for an A rank, he's incredibly good. But they do not give him any time to shine. Literally, the next update has another Rapture character. Fuck.
Of skills. With sufficient adrenaline, you can create different combinations by pressing the basic attack button for light attacks and the special attack button for heavy attacks, chaining different skills freely during combat. In addition, each skill has its own special perfect cancel moment. If you can input the command for the next move precisely at this moment, then you can launch the next attack at a faster speed.
If an enemy attacks during that, will it break the combo?
Don't worry, steady as a mountain, Master Ban Yue enters an invulnerable state while performing his EX special attack. After a dodge counter or assist follow-up, you can hold the basic attack or special attack button to quickly unleash his next move. Even if you drop your combo, you can still use Immovable Mountain to perfectly block your opponent.
Things come as they do naturally.
Oh my
if one wishes to fight as the mind desires.
Immovable Mountain!
Things come.
Combo, you can still use Immovable Mountain to perfect.
This reminds me of not Ghost in the Shell. Fuck. How was it called? There was this amazing game which was a Dark Souls style kind of game, which had exactly a parry like that. You basically hardened. This is literally how it was called, harden. And if an enemy was about to attack you at the moment you go hard, you literally actually continue the combo as if nothing happened, and the enemy is actually stunned. Mortal Shell, exactly. Wandering Shadow, exactly. Mortal Shell. Let's go. So Ban Yue has super hyper armor during combos. Yeah. Not to mention that Mortal Shell had the soundtrack of Rotting Christ, an actual Greek metal band. It's so good. It's so good.
Block your opponent.
Things come as they do naturally. If one wishes to fight as the mind desires, they must practice diligently.
When Wrathful Fire is fully charged, hold basic attack to activate Visage of Wrath, and Ban Yue Shifu will enter the 4-armed Vajra form.
Wrathful Fires?
Yes, by consuming adrenaline, blocking or parrying enemies, I recover Wrathful Fires.
In the Visage of Wrath state, Ban Yue Shifu's entire body will be engulfed in flames, and he'll become a 4-armed Vajra. During this, by holding the special attack button, you can unleash 4 different skills with a single tap and finish with Toppling
Asura's Wrath state.
However, if you manage to manually execute the skill, I'll gain a stack of Yidhari, which boosts my damage. In this state, it also becomes easier for me to perform quick attacks compared to the normal state.
So, what's Toppling Mountain?
Upon entering the Visage of Wrath state, hold the basic attack button and Ban Yue Shifu will unleash Toppling Mountain, crushing enemies between massive boulders. If you can manually execute different EX special attacks before unleashing Toppling Mountain, then he can unleash an additional attack, launching his prayer beads at the enemy.
Oh, that means Ban Yue Shifu truly has the potential to become an elite hired hand.
In combat, Ban Yue Shifu will serve as the main attacker, continuously fighting on the front line. By effectively managing his adrenaline and rage, you can unleash endless chains of attacks, keeping the enemy under constant pressure. Teammates who can provide support from off-field or by switching in quickly will typically become Ban Yue Shifu's go-to options.
As expected of Ban Yue Shifu, each punch hits its mark with unparalleled power. How strong. So scary.
Accidents can easily happen in a fight, so it's important to scale your power for each battle. As a Shifu, I have a duty to my disciples, and therefore must set a good example for them.
As a renowned auditing organization, I wonder what a Bangbu from Krampus Compliance Authority is like.
I guess you can say that.
That thing is a camera. And also creeps the shit out of me. Why does it look like that?
Guy's got something to do with auditing.
Also a new one over here, a Lego Bangbu.
Too. Bergbleak has a massive multi-use component installed on its head that can be used as a laser sensor cannon in battle. When the scanner senses a target, it will use floating turrets to attack enemies. Upon triggering a chain attack, it will fire even stronger lasers.
It's a real all-in-one inspection and combat package.
If there are at least 2 Krampus members in the squad, Bergbleak will deal even more damage. It's a pretty amazing helper.
Besides Krampus's Little Bangbu, built-in Bulak will also be joining the battlefield in this update. In combat, it swings a building block hammer, brutally smashing enemies, and unleashing block spikes. When there's a support character in your squad, not only does its active skill damage increase, but it also unleashes more spikes.
It's worth noting that proxies can obtain build-in Bulak for free in a future event.
Now, let's go over the signal search info for version 2.4. In the first half of version 2.4, proxies can obtain the limited S-rank agent Dylan and the S-rank W engine yesterday.
The only reason why I might actually need her is because my other stun characters have fallen a little bit behind. And she actually has that power where she can actually immediately call, basically for an assist, another character, and immediately, you know, activate their ult. That is a very, very, very good, like, stun character ability there. I do not really see myself pulling everyone, but maybe attempting to get the character without getting their W engine is possible, depending on how many I can, you know, how early can I get Yidhari. Because I am going all in Yidhari, there's no way I'm actually leaving Yidhari on the, you know, in the back burner. We'll see.
Yesterday calls through the exclusive channel, voice of the once spoken and W engine channel, Dissonant Sonata.
Ring ring! Your top tier customer service is here.
Meanwhile, S-rank A.
By the way, oh my god! Fuck her. We go for Hugo. I don't have my boy Hugo. I was about to ask what she's all about because I still do not understand what being a tops judge perhaps it's so, you know, scandalous about. But you know what? Who cares? We have my boy Hugo rerunning.
Hugo and the S-rank W engine Myriad Eclipse will rerun. Available through the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Vibrant Resonance. In the latter half of the update, proxies can obtain S-rank agent Banyue and S-rank W engine Wrathful Vajra via the exclusive channel through Knight's Inferno and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Whatever you seek,
who's rerunning?
Devote myself.
Please do not rerun lighter. Please do not rerun lighter. That's all I want.
Wholeheartedly.
Also, Ellen from
even worse! Oh my god! I have her outfit and I don't have her. I have her outfit and I do not have her. I cannot believe I have to push aside Hugo. There are too many eyes. I know. I have to push aside Hugo in order to get... Oh no. No, Ellen, why did you do this to me? Ellen, why? Fuck. Why? Now I can't... Hugo, no. Well, okay, you know what? I do have Ellen's outfit. I really need to go for Ellen. I'll have to put Shifu Banyue on the side too until I get Ellen and perhaps see if I can get Banyu, as an afterthought. Oh, this is such a pain.
Victoria Housekeeping will be making another appearance in the latter half of the update. Proxies can obtain her through the exclusive channel Mellow Wave Ride, along with her signature W engine via the W engine channel Dazzling.
Well, I have an idea. I can attempt to get Hugo. If I lose the 50-50, I keep the guarantee for Ellen. It's as simple as that.
Melody, Berkblick. The lead observer from the Krampus Compliance Authority will be joining us too. Proxies can select Berkblick as the Radar Bangbu and the Berkblick. The lead via the W engine channel Dazzling Melody, Berkblick. The lead observer from the Krampus Compliance Authority will be joining us too. Proxies can select Berkblick as the Radar Authority will be.
Man, I'm pretty sure he was actually laughing within the studio himself, or actually, Berkblick. Berkblick.
Joining us too. Proxies can select Berkblick as the Radar Bangbu and the Bangbu channel.
If he doesn't behave, we also provide a free
The most ominous Bangbu, the most silliest name as well.
maintenance service.
New agent avatars and trust events will unlock after proxies have contracted the corresponding agents. What interesting daily encounters await with these two agents? Proxies can invite them and see. After building trust, you also unlock the corresponding agent's dynamic wallpaper.
If you invite me, I can get you some special VIP exclusive privileges.
I shall prepare tea and await your arrival. If you ever have a moment, Your Honor, feel free to visit anytime.
Why are you always on the phone? Yeah, too much of a brat energy. Too much brat energy. He's playing with balls. He's stress balls, yes. I can understand that. I do that myself sometimes, yes. With my balls.
In version 2.4, proxies can, as always, log into the game to obtain a total of 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boupons.
Then let's take a break. Let's get the redemption code up here.
Yeah, I have already redeemed the redemption code. I'm glad I did. I have the emails open. The game lets me know that, hey, there are redemption codes you have to retrieve.
Let's check out. Hey there, proxies. Welcome back. Now, let's check out what juicy stories are making waves in New Eridu this time. Word on the street is that a strange overtime boo is lurking around Phylum Heights, constantly muttering the phrase, "Please, just one defeat."
According to Bowline, Sir Overtime seems to be troubled by a malicious force, and only by being defeated in a chess match can his inner demons be dispelled.
Oh hey, she's part of
Malicious force? Like his boss telling him he can't clock out unless he loses a round?
Looks like we'll need to track down the Overtime Warrior to crack this mystery. In the new Chess Legend event, proxies can obtain base coins at the start of each turn. Recruit your squad, set up your formation, and get ready to counter your opponent's attacks.
Oh, this again.
If you wish to come out
We have played
victorious,
this before. It's like the third time they have this update. That's not bad. I don't mind it. Personally speaking.
Stages with powerful buff effects for this
The
event.
online is a little bit of a
For
pain in the ass
example, in
from
the
time to
special
time, though.
stage, Power of Bonds, we can get a +2 boost to all bond effects, making bonds that were harder to gather now come to a number of matches.
Yeah, the classic
like
Both
matches.
rely on adapting in the moment and accumulating experience. The strongest lineups will be recorded in the game logs for your reference.
Looks like Banyue Shifu knows a lot about this game.
Oh, you're too kind. I merely know a thing or two about chess. It's nothing special, really.
Let's switch gears. Do you all remember Grace from Balabog Heavy Industries? She recently accepted a contract for designing the props and set for a new film titled Neo Golden Mecha. Eels and the manager will take on the roles of lead actor and camera operator respectively.
Can't believe they managed to rope the proxy into it. Could this be some big shot director's blockbuster of the year?
Actually, it's the director's debut film. After all, someone who genuinely
I do
loves
remember the Golden Mega from last time.
a prince pilot the prototype Golden
So
Mech.
we get to,
Once you've mastered
we get
it,
to fight
you
with
can make
Golden
some
Mech again.
tweaks.
Nice.
Modifying core
Exploring the base, Yidhari, facing danger along, will draw
can
his
actually
mighty
attack
hammer to fight his enemies.
Casillas anymore.
After being forged
Yes, we can
through
attack
combat
Casillas
and
now.
inheriting the legacy of the mech pilot, Yidhari will transform into the ultimate warrior, shouldering the responsibility of protecting the human frontline. It will challenge the traitors who dare try and build their own civilization.
And what was the result of this battle?
As for who comes out on top, that will be revealed during the event. Like they say, stay tuned to find out what happens next.
Right, see. Very well.
Also, completing the event challenges will earn you awesome polychrome and name card rewards. Word it is! Miss Zhao from Krampus has arranged a special assessment for the Proxy siblings.
Oh, an assessment from Senior Zhao? This is gonna be good.
Not
So
that
what's it
funny
about?
again.
Tell me!
Proxies need to assist Senior Zhao in conducting on-site inspections of businesses with investment potential. After completing the assessment, proxies will receive rewards such as polychromes and boupons. After all, passing the test means your skills have earned Krampus's seal of approval.
Wow, the approval of strict Senior Zhao is certainly a priceless prize.
I feel like Master Xiaoguang has been much happier since becoming a senior.
Indeed. With all her intense training and seclusion, she rarely had the chance to explore the world away from the mountain.
And during this event,
Nice,
proxies
an
can
event
take
with her,
Xiaoguang on a
nice.
journey through the streets and alleys of New Eridu, feel the fragrance of flowers, the thrill
I've
of
seen
video
Xiao animation
games,
leaks,
share
they're hilarious.
movies,
I
capture
actually
the
know it,
vibrant
I have
pulse
learned.
of the city, and create
Ooh.
beautiful and unique memories. All these precious moments will be recorded by Xiaoguang in her diary.
Oh, I'm
Make a diary of memories, which it will be as we've written. Never forget those memories, yes. My PTSD. My PTSD is kicking in. Anyway, yeah, I do not actually see leaks. I've said this before, Wandering Shadow, you know that. But you know what? When the time comes for me to actually see her animations, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a good laugh.
Xiao Huang will love the chance to explore
Going
the
to try to
outside
make us feel
world,
as
the well-traveled
sad as
proxy of
possible
her
about her,
son.
aren't they?
During the event,
Yes.
besides earning
Yes, and I don't know why. I do not know why, Wandering Shadow. It feels a little bit weird because they showcased her last time out of nowhere in the previous, update. And I don't know why. It had nothing to do with her. But at the end of it all, it was when they all of a sudden decided to, also here's this cutie over here. And I was thinking, why did you do that? What's up with that? Why did you... What the what? There we go. The teaser review. Do you remember this? Sorry for sidetracking, but all of a sudden the teaser review, right? Fuck off with your shit. Teaser review. Shows the little Krampus people, and then all of a sudden at the end also the Yidhari and Lucia, and then all of a sudden for the last half part of the video, mind you.
Will you take upon yourself the honor and the heavy duty of
the honor and the heavy duty of the... And I'm like, in the back of my mind, I didn't express it back then, but what the fuck was that? Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Why did you show us this cutie all of a sudden at the end? And this ominous disciple of Yonkwei Summit, Yi Shu Guan. Will you take upon yourself... The tragedy makes them money. I guess. I cannot lie. I will pull for her, yes.
Chrome and Boupon rewards, Xiaoguang will also share with you all the thoughts and sights she's recorded in her diary.
in her diary, which we will definitely not have as a memento of her once she passes away.
IA Club has just dropped a brand new challenge for Simulated Sequence Showdown.
Huh. Some score-obsessed maniac came out of nowhere, grinding the rankings day and night, messing up a whole bunch of my commissions. He must be cheating.
Easy there, Miss Dylan. Speaking of VR combat experts, the Little Master at Yunhui Summit might be able to help.
You mean the proxy?
Exactly. In this event, in addition to the Alliance and Frontline stages proxies are familiar with, new martial practice stages where proxies can hone and perfect their combat skills have also been added. Proxies can still experience unique combat buffs and their related agents in the Alliance and Frontline stages and have fun with different combinations in combat. In martial practice mode, Ban Yue Shifu will be the protagonist.
Many thanks for your trust. It would be my honor to provide you with assistance in your training.
This martial practice challenge will include a performance score. Executing certain skills Ban Yue Shifu has and the smoother your execution, the higher your mechanics score. Of course, after completing the relevant combat challenge, you can get rewards like a tuning calibrator and polychromes. Of course, in the new version, Shiyu Defense, Critical Node, and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Meanwhile, Hollow Zero will also add Miss Dylan and Ban Yue Shifu's gear to help them deal with various crises in Hollow Zero.
Complete your exploration of Hollow Zero, and you shall also obtain polychromes and other items as rewards.
Also, the Signal Surge Thank You gift event from the previous version has yet to end. In version 2.4, proxies can continue to participate in the event and consume encrypted master tapes to unlock multiple rewards, including Vivian's outfit. The double drop events for materials are also set to
events, okay, nice.
Action! Now let's check out what's new in this season's Redo Renovation Talk. As the current gameplay systems continue to grow, we will optimize gameplay elements that require continuous or repetitive operations to reduce the burden on proxies and enhance the overall gaming experience. First, in the Suibian Temple gameplay, the periodic rewards from Divan Pawn Shop will be discontinued after version 2.4.
Excuse me? The periodic rewards
rewards from Divan Pawn Shop will be discontinued after version 2.4.
I actually haven't collected everything.
These rewards will be available through other means in future versions.
Okay.
The rewards in Divine Treasures will be retained, and new accessories for Delicate Sunlight and Soaring Crane will also become available. Second, to help proxies redeem rewards more easily and quickly, an auto-management system will be added to the Suibian Temple gameplay. After reaching Restoration level 35, proxies can enable auto-management from the Management Policy menu.
Finally.
Once activated, this function will run for up to 20 hours, during which the proxy can come and reap the harvest at any time.
During auto-management, priority will be given to completing orders within the current Yamcha scene cycle, ensuring that proxies can get Omni Coins and Cloud Crests first to redeem goodies at Divan Pawn Shop. You don't have to make so many choices anymore.
To do so on my own.
That makes it easier to redeem rewards. When there's still room for improvement in current operational efficiency, proxies can also click Improve Efficiency to get tips.
Man, if only customer service had a one-click reply function too. That way, when I don't feel like working,
it just means the weekly repeated ones.
Slacking off will get you a bad review. In future updates, we'll keep monitoring feedback from our proxies and continue to optimize and reduce such burdens in gameplay. Additionally, we've optimized the default sorting rules for the Combat Bangbu list. Based on the original order, optimize the default sorting for high-star Bangbu and latest Bangbu, making it easier for proxies to find them quickly.
Now, choosing Bangbu is way more convenient. Peak efficiency. Hope you all have a fantastic time with the new version.
If you ever find yourself in trouble, just call my name.
Hey, we're not done yet. Up next is Mr. Z's exclusive interview. We've invited a writer from Zenless Zone Zero and prepared some questions that I'm sure you proxies are dying to know the answers to.
No, 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 no. Not him. No, 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 don't tell me you invited him. No, 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 no. When I find you, Shaoji. When I found you.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
Okay, it's the same. Of course not. Okay, okay. I heard many people being like, hey, just wait until Shaoji jumps on ZZZ, and I'm like, oh no. And him saying, we have a writer from Zone Zero. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Who's the mastermind behind Season 2's main story, and are there more conspiracies lurking behind Isolde and Sarah?
在《绝群英》第2季的故事中，我们从不同阵营的视角逐步推进，讲述了陈辉平这个鱼龙混杂的地方，各方势力如何因利益、信仰、伤痛以及荣耀纠葛在一起。随着称颂会残党的覆灭，藏匿在莱姆尼安空洞深处的始祖也有了新的线索，而他呢，也将作为未来故事进展的开端。可以说，第2季故事中种种危机的背后都有始祖的影子。那么，在2.3版本中，称颂会虽然落下帷幕，但莎拉却获得了始祖的眷顾。大家注意到，他手上那枚称颂会私教特有的印记，也让他更加义无反顾地继续前进在觐见始祖的路上。直到叶诗渊的出现，让莎拉首次得到了他的授意。
Excuse me, what did he say? Wait a minute, I wasn't reading. The distinctive mark of the Exalted Overseer on her hand.
也让他更加义无反顾地继续前进在觐见始祖的路上。直到叶诗渊的出现，
she looks so happy and she looks so
也让
demonic
他
too.
更加义无
With
反
that
顾地继续
smile,
前进
with his
在
red eyes. She looks more like a. She looks more like a evil mech than actually a person.
觐见始祖的路上。直到叶诗渊的出现，让莎拉首次得到了他的授意，将那份力量带给世界。自此开始，下半场的故事正式拉开帷幕。
So officially rises. Okay. Is this really the end of the Exalted? What exactly is the creator? Are they human or ethereal? I think it's not either.
称颂会实质上的组织架构已经随着伊瑟尔德的逝去而瓦解。目前几乎仅剩莎拉还在追寻着始祖的踪迹。至于始祖，目前几乎仅剩。
Where are these scenes from, and why can I not remember them? They're almost the only one still chasing after the creator. Okay, so the Exalteds really are basically, disbanded now.
追寻着始祖的踪迹。至于始祖，从创作角度上来说，这是一个具有深远意义的故事标的。从赋予其始祖之名的称颂会处可知端倪。始祖在他们看来犹如原初之神，这些残余的称颂会可知端倪。始祖在他们看来犹如原初之神，这些残余的称颂会在断裂的历史层面中仍然不断地追寻着他，即便不停地诵念着对始祖的赞词和誓言，但仍然未寻得始祖的真容。与其说始祖是一个误神，不如将其称为万千逻辑的交割点。那么随着故事的进展呢，那个遥远而又毗邻的他将再次获得窥视艾丽都的机缘。
Okay, he stops friend or foe? Foe, no doubt, no doubt. The first one was after Bringer. The second one is, the first one was after Bringer. The second one in the 2.0 teaser. Oh, that's why I cannot remember it. After Bringer, things were, very hectic because my mind was all over the place with the climax of the story. For the second one, on being on the 2.0 teaser, it was just a teaser, so of course I will not remember it. It's a foe. It's a foe. It's like the IPC.
除了以称颂会为主的敌人呢，我们还遭遇了不少中立或者友方的组织，耗不死财团联合组织。世俗意义上是新爱丽都顶尖掌控者，他们是顶级财阀，掌握了新爱丽都绝大部分的商企行业，拥有可与市政府掌握了新爱。
I did not anticipate Damien and that little bunny. I didn't realize that this little bunny was actually supposed to be some sort of senior of judges in Tops when I first saw her in this teaser. And also Damien really did not give me the vibe of being an evil version of myself, but hey, here we are now.
流都绝大部分的商企行业拥有可与市政府掰手腕的实力，但因为政治协议红线，他们无权拥有暴力机关和执法权力，一直以来被军方、市政府甚至是 Hand 所压制。所以，追求利益最大化的 TOPS 一直以来也在暗处寻找自己的应对手段。那么后续我们会用一个新的 PV 来让大家看到这条线索的进展。反观组织内部，想要维持 TOPS 这种庞大而财富权力相对集中的机构，自然会催生出黑支这把快刀。坎普斯黑支是 TOPS 企业内部具有特殊权能的审查组织，他们权威、严格、行事乖张，令各大企业敬而远之。组织成员需具有审查和裁决的共性，他们的能力既是他们聚集在黑支的主要原因，也是他们与生俱来的特长。每位成员行使审查的方式以及裁决标准各有不同。怪诞屋是一个神王子论坛，其中充斥着都市内各类奇闻怪谈，会不定期不定员地组织探秘活动。而神王本身的匿名特性也导致怪诞屋的成员鱼龙混杂。陈辉平在第2季中发生各种怪事件，也被群内一些成员敏锐地察觉到。于是呢，我们也看到，除了阴差阳错的巧合，也有兴趣使然的主动参与。对了，神将们也可以有时间多逛逛神网，说不定会有意想不到的发现。
There is lore and mysteries in the internet if you actually don't have the time to actually read through the walls of text. Future versions preview, okay. Amongst the four great AIs, what's the current status of the other AIs besides Fairy, and when will they make their appearance?
4大 AI 是基于新爱丽都这个现代都市的土壤。
Ghost, Yokai, and Fairy. Wait a minute. Which was the fairy? Is the one we have?
4大 AI 是基于新爱丽都这个现代
Genie, excuse me. Genie, Ghost, Yokai, and Fairy. Ghost, that sounds awesome. Ghost sounds awesome. Which one is more powerful? Fairy, Yokai, Ghost, and Genie. Genie is basically, you could think of it as a little bit of a demon of Arabian myths. Ghost is a general term, but a ghost could usually mean that it's hunting people, the living. Yokai is also another, demon-like creature, much like the genie, but this time around it's of Japanese folklore. I think yokai, at least, are a little bit like demons. Or perhaps they're more like gnomes and fairies. I'm not sure. Fairy is of European folklore, so yeah. I get the feeling that fairy is the weakest one, unfortunately. In terms of myths, at least. Depending on what do you think of a fairy being powerful at. I never consider fairies as strong. I'm sure fairy is weakest, just narratively. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get the feeling that ghost, depending on what kind of ghost, might actually be weaker than the yokai and genie. Or perhaps it might be as powerful as a yokai or a genie. I'm not sure. Yokai do sound a little bit like they could be less powerful than a genie. Perhaps it's about between ghost and yokai. The genie sounds like it's the most powerful one because it can grant wishes, but it always comes with a setback. The setback being that, it's limited to its uses. Though fairies in myth are pretty effed up. I have never actually read myths of fairies. I only know them from what little stories I know of them. I probably do need to actually read actual mythology, folklore about actual fairies.
都市的土壤而嫁接出来的概念，在被投放之前的形态呢，没有人知道。而 Fairy 也并不知道的是，它是新爱丽都第一个达成协议的智能体。可以肯定的是 ，Fairy 并不是现今唯一苏醒的智能体。那我们可以期待后续版本中
data corruption initiated. Okay, future version we're gonna look forward to seeing
会有哪一位智能体
other intelligent agent will be making their debut.
会率先登场。
What intel can you share about the Carol, Arna, and Helios Academy? That is actually so important, but I get the feeling that he's gonna be extremely vague about it. That is basically like end of the saga of Zenless Zone Zero altogether if he reveals all that. Classic Fae were trolls in the worst way. Oh, I see.
在2.2版本中，伊瑟尔德被击败以后呢，哲灵兄妹因为会吸的特殊机制，意外地触发了老师的技能。这个意外对于哲灵来说其实是一种力量，这份力量源自于他们的神秘身世。在早先的版本中，我们看到主角曾经在外部以太能量的冲击下，伴随着瞳孔的亮起而产生了强大的以太过迷力。在那之后，哲和灵也意识到自己存在某种特殊性，后续哲灵兄妹将会面临意想不到的危险，而这份特殊性也会在后续的版本中有更进一步的展开。另外，我们之前在习德个人线的故事中曾提到，它是赫里俄斯机关的遗产。准确的说，它是当年赫里俄斯机关某个计划中还未成型的实验体。至于他提到与哲和灵是同类，除了他们都有特殊的以太适应体之外，也是因为他们在那个计划承担的作用比较相近。
He didn't say anything. He literally just said everything we already know, and he only just put the pieces together for people to understand. He basically said, "Hey, okay, you know what? They're all part of the same, cloth, like real for real, like actually the same kind, and they were all part of the plan that the Helios Academy had. That's it. That's all he gave us. What? Anyone could have figured that out." I told you he was gonna be so vague about it. Are the first generation of Void Hunters still alive? What role do the Void Hunters play in the current new era do? Also, by the way, I found out that the Void Hunter who's basically Elysia in Zenless Zone Zero is that. She's actually a Void Hunter. No spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers.
我们曾经有过对初代虚手的描述，直白一些的说法是，他们当中有许多人已经不知所踪，但仍有一些人还存在。后续的版本中，我们会有机会和他们见面。随着新爱丽都内空洞大范围波动的
They all look badass.
减少，初代虚手之后的新人受封机会也会变得极少。我们此刻目击所见的也只有新剑雅，还有极少量有潜力的人选仍在观察期。同时呢，由于新爱丽都近几年较为平稳的快速发展，居民的观念也多少有所转变。一部分有能力的人对虚手这个头衔并不感冒，还有一部分则加入了与虚手对立的组织。这些都将给新爱丽都的未来埋下更多的变数。
Once again, he didn't tell us much. Where did the Qingming song really come from? Was it forged by Yonquei Summit?
其实严格意义上来说呢，青灵剑不是云魁山的产物。传闻中，它被发现于莱姆尼安空洞附近，是一枚专门吸食人类体内以太的奇异之物。接触过的普通人都因无法承受而遭受了反噬，直到有一名高人凭借极强的以太控制力抑制了此物的肆虐，才平息了这场风波。而后，这名高人游历四方，均未能寻得杀阵之法，无奈只能在一座偏远的山上将其打造成一柄利剑，起名为青灵剑。云魁山也自此成立。而另一方面来看呢，那位高人道统也得到了传承。他主张的济世渡人的理念留下了一些修炼之法，诸如移形换位、操控兵器、化解疾病和通灵鸟兽等，也让云魁山成为盘踞一方的势力。提到青灵剑这把有十足个性的武器，不难联想到另外一位更有个性的角色——星剑雅的刀。没错，星剑雅的刀曾经侵蚀过雅的意志，若不是雅最终抵抗住了妖刀的侵蚀，后果则不堪设想。可能大家已经注意，另外一位更有个性的角色——星剑雅刀。没错，星剑雅的刀曾经侵蚀过雅的意志。若不是雅最终抵抗住了妖刀的侵蚀，后果则不堪设想。可能大家已经注意到， 这两把武器都对使用者有着强大的负面影响，这就是力量的代价。而代价的源头与空洞有着极其紧密的联系。
There's been a lot of discussion about the relationship between Yi Xunguang and the Qingming sword. Can you reveal any information about that? Literally for the next update.
小光是天赋不输遗玄的云盔山弟子，他也是青灵剑的新主。
Talent rivals even Yi Xuan's. But I thought she was literally the. But I thought Yi Xunguang it was supposed to be like. Need more power, Dante. If you want it, then you're gonna have to take it. But you already knew that. The thing is, Xunguang wasn't supposed to be like the what's the word for what's the opposite of senior? Underclassman? No. I cannot remember. Anyway, wasn't she supposed to be literally one rank above the proxies? She has the new banner buff. Yeah, Junior. There we go, Junior. Thank you so much, Wandering Shadow. She was supposed to be like the lowest junior. Like literally below her, it's the proxies. Wasn't she supposed to be like the youngest person? So that means that she literally has talents as close to Yi Xuan's, surpassing Ju Fufu and Pan and literally every other disciple, I suppose.
天赋不输遗玄的云盔山弟子，他也是青灵剑的新主人，但青灵剑并不是一把可以被人随意使用的兵器。与其说小光能使用青灵剑，不如说青灵剑选择了小光。
Rather than saying you Shangguan can wield the Qingming sword, it's more accurate to say that Qingming sword chose Shangguan. Yeah, I cannot blame it. I would choose Shangguan too. You can see here that the sword really prefers the hot females at this point. I mean, it's true. If you think about it, it is.
当遗玄得知这个消息后，姐姐一将因青灵剑而殒命的伤痛再次袭来。为了避免悲剧重演，便将
I just had the most stupidest idea. Do you remember that dumbass anime that exists, which was about some horror stories, basically? I cannot remember. It was basically this anime which had literally... It wasn't very it wasn't very successful, so when they gave it for the dubbing, they just made it so that, you know... They just made it so that... It was basically unhinged. It was basically like abridged anime. You know? Literally nothing of the original plot remained. It was just goofy shit between, you know, the dubbing, between the VAs. And there is this one scene which basically everyone knows at this point with a bunny, and he's like, and she's like, his crazy little requests touch me. And now I was thinking exactly that, but for the sword. Imagine if the sword actually had the voice and it was like, wield me. I don't know why I had this dumbass. Yeah, Ghost Stories dub is legendary. Yes, Ghost Stories. That was actually how it's called. Wield me. Maybe they want the ones with tragic sibling stories. Perhaps. Perhaps they do actually like that too. I don't know why I had this dumbass thought process though.
将早年用来压制青灵剑反噬的剑匣赠予了小光，并且以修炼为由将小光排除在危险任务之外。即便这样
Wait a minute, what? She gave the sword case to Shangguan. Wait a minute, I really need to read that out loud. More accurate to say, okay.
选择了小光。当遗玄得知这个消息后，姐姐一将因青灵剑而殒命的伤痛再次袭来。
To the Qingming sword resurfaces. 为
了避免悲剧重演
，Yin Xiang, I cannot pronounce that name. To prevent tragedy from repeating itself,
便将早年用来
to give
压
the
制
sword case to Xiongguang, which was once used to suppress its effects,
清明剑反噬的剑匣赠予小红，并且以修炼为由将小光排除在危险任务之外。即便这样会导致小光有挫败感，即便这样会使用小小的。
Yishuan and her fellow Shuibian Temple disciples
怡璇和随便关的一众同门仍然尽力保护
and if it means using a little deception
直到怡璇可以
until the day Yishuan can find a definitive solution
找到万全解法的那一天。
Okay, wow. I mean, Taylor's basically did that. True. What other interesting agents or factions will appear in the upcoming Season 2 story? I don't think we have much time for another faction to appear all of a sudden, except if it's in the epilogue of Season 2.
在第二季后期的版本中，我们会回到熟悉的雅努斯区，并结识来自治安局的新面孔。同时，故事中也会有新的黑之成员登场。 与主角产生更多的羁绊。另外，我个人比较期待的是一位老朋友的新故事，以及第3季神秘朋友的描写。大家都会被同一项事物所牵引，与更多的新老面孔纠葛在一起。其实我想说，在未来的版本中，我们会强化各个版本主线故事串联的节奏，让大家可以在各版本间有更连贯的剧情体验。 那么最后，也希望神将们能在新版本中玩得更开心。
Okay, thanks. Thank you. Wow, line to protect someone in ZZZ, that always works. Yes, it always works. I cannot blame her though. She wants to protect her and she really wants to find a solution, so she's buying time as much as possible. The lion does not concern himself with Void Hunter next patch. Yeah, the lion does not concern himself with Void Hunter next patch. There is no Void Hunter in the Kremnoyan language. Miyabi, eradicate all evil. Yishuan, evil should be purged. Yi Shangguang, cleanse all evil. Yeah, I can see a pattern here. The Eileen casually getting combat techniques from Bringer. True. Also, the fact that her name is Dialine. And she's dialing. Man, fuck my life. I do not usually do puns, but your phone ringing. He sits so politely. Yep. Whoever on the dev team cooked up dialing must have done way too much customer service at some point. She's sorry. I mean, sure, the lion does not concern himself, actually. Oh, the lion does concern himself, actually. I love the memes with the lion. The funk on Dylan's demo, though. Yep, Wrong Venus is the best Intel broker. True, that guy has a point. Harusuma is straight in deep of the sea. So what is this? Oh, this is all the stuff we watched, isn't it? Fuck off with your mads.
You've reached the...
Oh, it also gives a briefing of the bamboos and such. Okay, nice. What is this? Behind the scenes main story Z-Talk. Oh, don't tell me. It's the... Yeah, it's what we watched already. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so we have watched everything. Until new things come out, we can keep playing the game now. Well, I don't really have too much time today, so we do have a couple of things to wrap up. I do want to get through this. We still haven't completed the difficult part, the hard difficulty, so might as well go ahead and do so. Why do you have... What the fuck? Why do you have so many teams that I have to use? Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, this one does need a Miyabi team, so we use you. No, Agent Gulliver is who we need. Anomaly build up, no. Agent Max XP, no. Basic attack, there we go. This one. I don't have Yidhari. I do not have her. She didn't came home. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, we can use you. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. Now, fire. Yeah, we can use the fire team. We can. We can use me. We can use. Shit, it's not gonna be powerful because I don't have good supports. Well, we can try though. We can try. The last one is optional, but I see the enemy here and I don't like the fact that it's that enemy, so Agent max HP increases by 30%, ultimate damage increases by 40%. Ether and ice damage. This one is not time limited, right? I do not know, I do not remember, but I do not mind either because I want to just farm for, you know, I want to farm for for pulling Yidhari, so yeah, we begin. I do want to complete everything from you know, from one version before moving to the next version, because if I fall back I might forget it altogether, which has happened in the past, so yeah, it's preferable that way. As a matter of fact, I could actually spend like entire streams just catching up to all the polychromes that I haven't collected. Oh my god, it's like so hard.
Need my help, Yidhari? Perfectly symmetrical. Let's go. Time for a surprise. Don't be scared, no. Fire!
Frame's gone. I know. Too much going on the screen.
Time field name. I will never lose. Clear your mind. Please watch closely. This way is for you alone. Here to dance. Careful, don't get scared. Time for a surprise! It's time to settle this! Perfectly symmetrical! You can't run! Don't freak out now! Stay on the attack!
Nice. Okay, this stage. I believe we can do it. I believe. Let's begin.
I'll save you.
Man, why can I not dodge?
There it is. Things are about to get violent.
I'll take over now.
I'm here. Make way for the undefeated champion!
Nothing slips through my defense.
A beautiful shooting star!
Gotcha now!
Something so trivial, doesn't...
What's your honor really worth?
I'm not a loser.
Sorry, no one gets past me. I knew it wouldn't be so easy.
My bad.
This is genuinely difficult, not gonna lie.
Great hit!
Flame fade, ashes remain.
Sorry, no one gets past me. Your journey ends with me. Don't stop. Take down the target.
There it is. I pledge my honor!
Solid hit!
Lighter actually going in,
Things are about to get violent.
fucking the guy up.
Sorry,
Like
no
that.
one gets past me.
That was done so fast, just as you thought I was about to lose. That was some genuinely good talent. Like that clutch in the end over there, that was so perfect. Okay, the optional stage. Yes, let's go. We can do it. This team specifically is way too powerful. We can manage. This team can actually do anything. As of things are right now, obviously, because at the future, far future, they're not gonna be useless too. Not really useless, but they are gonna need a proper upgrade. Most characters do need a proper upgrade in their, you know, in their relics and their W engines as time goes on, and sometimes it's hard to keep up, but range gone again. Ow.
Leave it to me.
Back to sleep!
Let's make this quick.
The name of the night, adversary! This battlefield belongs to us!
Allow evil shall return to dust. Concentrate. Let's get still.
A secret parade? Finish it! Lumber in the mix.
Too slow. Don't pour life into here.
form and spirit. Scatter.
Wanna play a game? Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Great armor and my
Where are we going?
Too slow.
Nice. He's very evasive, but he can do it. They can do it, I mean. They're very strong as a team.
This is the tin I see it. I'm unstoppable. Press the attack over. Surrender. Here to assist. Scatter. In pursuit. Wasn't too bad. My blade is already. Enemies of section 6 shall pay. There's no time to lose. Victory, the only option. Oh, that's amazing. Distance here. Swift and decisive. Music is the rhythm of life. Swift and decisive. Let's finish the job. I see it. Weakling. You're done. You're done. Press the attack. Keep your eyes open. There's no time to lose. It's over. Good work, Chief. Surrender. Scatter. Such provocations don't go unanswered. I see it. Weakling. In pursuit. Awaken.
Oh, that was... Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Transfer.
The picture is clear. Purging slash.
There's no reason for me to actually go so hard, but hey, if I can, might as well.
Together, we'll compose a miracle.
We've already won now, so we're all good.
You're done. Wasn't too bad. You're done.
Nice. Nice. As I can see, if we complete this tonight, we can genuinely make another temple before the end of the stream. Oh fuck! When I said hard, it meant it. Okay, this one could use you. You, and God help us. Now this one, a classic Miyabi team, not too tough, not too much to think about. Agents, left damage, nice damage, increased by 25%. Yeah, use that. This team is gonna be a little bit of a bitch. They do have resistance to fire. I guess this could be it could be, yeah, the Yishuan team. And this could be, yeah, classic stuff. Okay, nice. Let's begin. With the easy team first.
I learned from the best.
An opening. Shit.
You deserve. I got you. Welcome in the mix.
Let's make this quick.
Wanna play a game? I got it! Send them flying! Race and strike!
Leave it to me.
Don't take them head on!
What?
My turn! Dinosaur Storm!
This guy for some reason actually...
Too slow.
gave me a hard time back there.
Obliterate form and spirit. Your life ends here. Yeah! Don't get careless.
Faithful companion! Heed my call! This battlefield belongs to us!
Allow me.
Reverse shockwave! Listen to my... Wanna play a game?
Disappointing.
Let's begin.
filled with flaws. Let's go. Focus on the target. Time for a surprise! Don't underestimate me. With my sword, I'll face you. Perfectly symmetrical. Move with the blade. Take the weight from me. It's time to settle this. Come on! Don't be nervous! Get off my feet! Now! Don't freak out now! Let's go! Perfectly symmetrical! Clear your mind!
Whoa! Where did we go? Through the fucking wall. What was that? The music is so good.
Great hit! Everything's under control. All exits are now sealed.
Make way for the undefeated champion! Ha!
Home run! We fight together. Solid hit.
Flames fade, ashes remain.
Sorry, no one gets past me. Nothing slips through my defense.
Wait, she got out of the frame. Sorry, Lighter. Why did I do this to me?
I'm unstoppable!
Wait, it's a fucking...
Securing the perimeter.
Perfect teamwork.
Watch and learn!
And the winner is me!
Walls are nothing to a time field. No shit. And also, me changing to Lighter. Oh, no. Me changing from Lighter to Lucy. And Lighter just getting whacked in the back. And then he just, you know, just stumbles out of the frame. Man, that was so good. It was so perfect though. It's almost as if, okay, Lighter, you are out. Time for time for time for Lucy to take to take the stage. You can just stumble out of here.
Press forward. My blade is erased. Surrender. I swear on my blade. Mind and body. It's over.
Oh, you can't be serious right now. There we go.
Awaken.
Oh, not again. Well, okay.
The victory is clear. In the name of hope. Swift and decisive. It's pointless with it. Enemies in section 6 shall pay. My blade is purging slash. Waste of time.
Oh, here we go again. Fuck.
My blade is already
I had to waste that one.
Resistance is futile.
Well, we got the S rank anyway, so no problem from here on out.
Distance here. Swift and decisive. Music is the rhythm of life. Swift and decisive. Victory, the only option. Let's finish the job.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about the ladder getting knocked out. Literally knocked out, like he got knocked and out of the... I do not really understand what I chose, but okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, so technically we're two steps away from victory. Halfway there. I think we can do it. There is more and more to go. Fuck. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. No, actually, what the fuck is this? Actually, oh my god. I just realized that this is actually not doable with the teams that I have because I don't have enough teams. Not enough teams built, at least. Wow. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm kind of tired anyway. Might as well just collect everything we have so far. We can make do later down the line with, you know, with what we can. Is there anything more to do? Something fast, I mean. There's the ×1 skills explorer guide. Oh, the final callback. Yeah, we could do that real quick before I finish the stream so we don't have it next time. I do like playing as Yidhari a lot. She really plays like Mighty, actually. Yeah, you can convert her HP into offensive power. When her HP decreases, she gains decibels at a certain ratio, and the lower her HP, the higher damage it deals. Yeah. When it hits enemies, Yidhari recovers HP to lower her the lower her HP, the more HP recovered. Okay.
Are you ready for this?
The triggering force to guys away always attacked by an enemy. After triggering wait a minute, after triggering charging during spinning attacks, first perform Yidhari's ult skill. Okay. If this class with an enemy attack. Oh. Oh, now I learned how you do that. That's badass.
Here we go. The next page is the ending.
Did you do the Lost Void? I think I've done that, yeah.
Oil in the pan! Turn up, buddy! Oil in the pan!
Be gone. Amidst the ice.
Nice. Full time. I literally never use that attack. But, you know.
Open fire!
Exclusive recipe made just for you!
What's that pose? Okay. Nice. Well, we collected what little polychromes we can from here too. That doesn't make not even half of the tickets that we need. But you know what? Okay. That's okay. What did you ask me? Modern chat, if I did the Lost Void. I think I've done it. Yeah. Although Zero Lost Void. Yeah, I've done everything. This is something I need to collect. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've done it for this week. It resets in about 4 hours. Thanks for this. Oh, what I haven't done is the errands over here, which also reset in a couple of hours. Might as well. Which is the torch icon. Yes, might as well. Time to take a picture. There we go. That's a nice smile. And then the Shribian Temple, and I think we're done for this week. Yes, you can collect. Oops. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's it? That's all I can build? Oh, not battery low. Wake up. Same goes for all of you. There we go. Craftable. No. Undo that. There we go. Perfect. There. Now if I go to Yamchan Sin, will I find anything that I can... Oh, I can! Okay, nice. 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 Alright. And I think that's the end of it. Nice. Okay. A nice wrap up for today, I suppose. There are still so many people to talk to and so many things to do, but you know what? I'll do some of these on my own time, or perhaps I'll do them on another stream. I'll think about it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? More Zenless on Zero tomorrow in order to, you know, I guess, finish everything that we have to finish. You and your fedora, yeah. I do look like a mob boss in a mob boss in a temple. Wuthering Shadow, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Garion, also so much for being here. And Luz, thank you so much for dropping by. I truly appreciate you guys, all of you. I'm gonna go get some rest. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Later. Bye-bye. See ya. Stay safe.